had me at hello. 'Cause where you go is where I go. I don't need nobody else. I got you, and you got me too.
You can ride all the blue. I wanna do what you want to. We can leave and run away someday, someday. I've been saving you, and you save me too. Yeah, I need it, don't you need me too? 'Cause I need you. Yeah, so call me anytime that you need a favor. Call me anytime I can come and save you. Oh, oh. Call me anytime that you need a friend. And call me anytime when you're at a tight end. You, I got you, and you got me too. We can always make it through.
Hey y'all, so let's start from the beginning. I have some cleaning up in the areas that I will be decorating, so mainly in the kitchen area and also in the living room. I'm kind of walking you through and showing you some of the befores of the spaces that I plan to decorate for the fall. So I am really excited about this video. I love decorating. So in the real world, I am really early to decorate for fall, and in the YouTube world, I'm actually late decorating for fall. But before I get started into anything, I just wanted to share that this is a collaboration with my friend Julianne Nicole. Julianne is just the sweetest thing, and she also has a beautiful home and is a mom of 3. A few weeks ago, I asked you guys to comment down below some of your other favorite cleaning channels, and some of you mentioned Julianne. So if you haven't already been to her channel, then I know that you will love her. I'm excited because Julianne has just released her Clean and Fall Decorate Part 2. So once you're done with this video, make sure you hop over to her channel and check out her new video. Make sure that you leave her a comment below on her video, letting her know where you're from and that I sent you over. I think I could watch fall clean and decorate videos for an entire month and it still wouldn't be enough. Let me know your absolute favorite type of video in the comments below. One thing that I have been working on the girls with is picking up their own messes. So that is Savannah, my 2-year-old daughter, and she is bringing me upstairs, and both of my girls wanted to let me know that they picked up their playroom. So they were so excited, and for once I don't have to clean the playroom.
Don't you need it too?
If you are here from Julianne's channel or just new to my channel in general, then welcome. I am really glad to have you here. If you are a current subscriber, whether you're a new subscriber or you've been here for a long time, welcome back. We have a great community here. I absolutely love all of you guys. You guys are so supportive to me as well as everyone else. My name is Michelle. I'm a mom of 2 who you just saw my daughters, Sailor, who is 3.5, and Savannah, who just turned 2. I do cleaning and organizing videos, but my absolute main goal in all of my videos is to not just motivate you, but inspire you to be a better person and just do the things that you love and that inspire you. I would really love for you to subscribe and be a part of this positive and uplifting community.
Glowing in the dark, I feel it in my heart. You're glowing in the dark, yeah, you're glowing in the dark. You can make it go away. Glowing in the dark. You can make it go.
I took a poll in my community tab and I asked y'all's opinion on clean and decorate videos. The question I asked was, how much cleaning versus decorating do you prefer in a clean and decorate video? The options were either mostly decorating with a little bit of cleaning, 50-50 cleaning and decorating, or majority cleaning with small decorating, or I don't care, I will watch all clean and decorate videos. The majority of you guys said 50-50. You want all of the cleaning motivation along with the decorating. So I basically started from the beginning. I am being sure to include all of the cleaning motivation the first part of this video, and then once I get everything cleaned up, then I can start discovering what type of decorations I have, what I need to get. I did purchase a lot more this year, and I'll talk more about that a little bit later. And the last few minutes of this video will be a peaceful home tour just to show how everything turned out. So here, after I turned on the garbage disposal, I heard something in there. So I was digging in there, and there was the cap of a water bottle. I always get scared putting my hand down the garbage disposal, even if it is off. If y'all have ever found anything crazy in your garbage disposal, then leave me your story down below.
Run away. You say you wanted to. You wanna go back, wanna go back. You wanna go back to a place where we can hide. You wanna stay there, wanna stay there. You wanna stay there, we can leave the pain behind. Stay, stay, stay. Like a wrecking ball, we can break them all to a higher ground. We will not be found. We can win the game. We can go insane like a shooting star.
I'm using the Jaws granite cleaner. You guys actually recommended these products to me, and this one is my favorite cleaner. I think I just really love the scent. It's a cucumber basil. It's a lighter scent, but it kind of just makes the whole house smell really nice.
Hey, we could be okay, but I dream that we can fly. You wanna go back, wanna go back. You wanna go back to a place where we can hide. You wanna stay there, wanna stay there. You wanna stay there, we can leave the pain behind. Stay.
We had a few people over the night before, so when you saw like all those dishes in the sink and everything on the counters, I was so antsy to start decorating. I put on my festive Hey Pumpkin shirt that I hadn't worn in a year, and I underestimated the amount of time it was going to take me to clean up the kitchen, the living room, and the floors. It takes me 2 days to finish decorating. I started off by saying I'm just going to like tidy up the kitchen area a little bit, and then I will, get everything down and we'll be able to decorate. And then every time I went to something else, I'm like, oh, that needs to be clean. Like the stove. I wasn't planning on cleaning the stove or anything. I'm like, oh no, this is really bad. So then it just ended up taking a little bit longer.
We can win the game, we can go insane like a shooting star. Like a wrecking ball, we can break them all to a higher ground. We will not be found. We can win the game, we can go insane like a shooting star. Don't you? Like a wrecking ball, we can break them all to a higher ground. We will not be found. We can win the game, we can go insane like a shooting. Tell you that I think you're looking just fine. I wanna tell you that
So kind of a cool accomplishment for me is that this month I hit my 1 year YouTube anniversary. I am really excited that I made it this far and that I had all of y'all's support along the way. What is kind of extra special is that my very first cleaning video was a fall clean and decorate with me. So that video I posted last year in October, which is really late in the YouTube world. And it was so terrifying. My decorations, I guess, weren't that good. I feel like I sounded a little bit like a robot. I know I'm probably judging myself harder just because it's myself, but to be able to be here 1 year later creating, it's a different video but the same topic, and having grown so much and just being able to continue help and support all of you guys is so gratifying. So I just want to say, over the last year, thank you so much. People whom I know laughed and rolled their eyes at me when I first started, but wow, what an impact this has made. The part of your brain that controls your feelings and emotion is different from the part of your brain that controls your logic. This is why your gut feeling and your mind doesn't always agree. Ultimately, you know the right decision regardless of what anyone else thinks. Even though my mind told me I was crazy, my gut feeling and my heart just knew that I could make a bigger impact than on myself. So I know that change can be difficult, but if you're doing it for the greater good, then always trust your gut.
I don't know if I can make it when I walk alone. Uh-oh. Can somebody come and save me? I just wanna know. I wanna know. If I could run through the fire, I could conquer the night. If I can make it, if I try to draw the red lights. I don't know if I can make it when I walk alone. I'm not gonna lose myself. I'll be standing high and I'll win the fight. Not gonna lose myself. And I wanna know, yeah, I wanna know. I could run through the fire, I could conquer the night. If I can make it, if I try to draw the red lights. I could just stay the same or be winning the game. I'll be standing high and I'll win the fight.
I came straight through the dirt, my sleeves pulled up and my head held high. No shirt, no shoes, but a beating heart, and I made sure that my tongue was tied. Try to shut up and just put up with all the lies they told. Guess this is what it's like when you grow up. I'm feeling old. Some say it's normal when you get formal. It comes with age, what a mistake. Cause when I was a kid I dreamt of something greater, like standing on a stage and hearing all those people shout my name. But now I'm hanging low and looking for someone to blame. So
I'm not gonna lose myself. I'll be standing high and I'll win the fight. Not gonna lose myself.
I'm using the Decor wet vacuum. I have talked about this. I use it in almost every video. It's just an easy way to vacuum and mop at the same time. The vacuum I just recently got, Decor sent me that, so I enjoy it. I like the suction of it, and this is the mop that I use. So my daughters thought that it was so funny. Whenever I like mop everything up, they think it's so funny to like run through everything and then leave their little footprints everywhere. So I'm not gonna lie, they ran through it, slipped a couple of times, fake cried, and then laughed about it. But this is the last of the cleaning up and mopping all the floors before I go on a little adventure and figure out what fall decorations I have, and I'll also show you kind of what I picked up this year.
I'll be standing high and I'll win the fight. Not gonna lose myself. And I wanna know, yeah, I wanna know. I could run through the fire, I could conquer the night. If I can make it, if I try to draw the red lights. I could just stay the same or be winning the game. I'll be standing high
So welcome to my unseen junk room. This is actually my office area, but because there's so much junk in there, I moved my office over to the dining room. So I'm not going to be decorating my dining room because that turned into my kind of home office, but I did pick up a lot of new stuff this year. Mostly from Hobby Lobby, Michael's, and Amazon. This is going to be my first year to kind of like go more all out with fall. I typically don't. I just have one box in the attic that I need to find that has all of my fall decorations. And then for Christmas, I do go all out. Like before I even started YouTube, Christmas is my like all out holiday. Fall is starting. I'm starting to get there. So after getting some inspiration this year, I saw this idea to make like this fall, I keep saying fall, I mean leaf display over the fireplace mantle. So those long like leaves I got from Amazon. I ordered like 3 packs of those, and I originally didn't plan on making like this mantle display. I planned on just putting them in vases, but I kind of got inspired to play around a little bit, so I decided to make this fireplace, I guess you could call it, display.
Take me for granted, and will you knock me down? I know I'm feeling something for you. The way you look, the way you laugh, and how you move. It kinda makes me go crazy. But we should take it slow. Work things out so you don't let me go. When I come real close, I don't wanna get hurt, 'cause I'm not ready to give you my heart yet. Before I'm too invested, I should probably ask you all my questions, get to know you better. Like, can you be trusted? Will you take me for granted? And will you knock me down? Before I'm too invested, we should take it easy. Maybe we could test this and work out our feelings.
This is actually really simple to make. You can dress it up as much and make it, you know, a lot fuller, or you can make it, you know, smaller if needed. So, I mean, I just use the leaves. If I wanted to like make it a lot fuller, I would probably get more leaves and fill in the holes. But these are just like small picks I got from Hobby Lobby, 40% off. And I just kind of like dressed it a little bit. And in person, this looks amazing. It looks good on camera, but I feel like in person, it just really pops. And it just is like the focal point of the whole living room. So after I finished the living room mantle, then the next day is actually when I'm going to be pulling out everything I bought, which is in that room. And I'm doing a couple super simple DIY projects, just because I do like doing DIY as long as it's simple, right? And then I'm also going to be going in the attic and seeing what I have from last year. So I used to go all natural, like my house is very neutral tones, so this is another year where I'm actually adding a lot of color. And typically I buy the real pumpkins, so like the mini pumpkins, and spray paint those. I used to spray paint them silver, gold, and then add glitter to them, but it's so early that they're not selling the little pumpkins yet. So whenever I got all the fall decor, the pumpkins are just not out yet. So I ended up buying these white pumpkins from Amazon. They sell them at Hobby Lobby too. I just ended up getting them from Amazon, and I had some extra gold paint, and I'm just going to kind of go with like a burnt orange rustic gold theme this year.
Made me realize that I won't build my life on empty words. Being so damn naive, it only hurts. I'm so tired of love songs, life never turns out the way they do. I've been trying for so long, looking for someone who wants me to. I've heard every cliche there is, and none of them make sense. I'm so tired of love songs, I'm sick and tired of love songs. I'm so tired of you.
I know what you're thinking. Why didn't you just buy gold pumpkins? So I did buy gold pumpkins. So these are like the gold. They're kind of like farmhousey, rustic gold. But I didn't like the stems of them. So I'm still keeping like the white feel to them, but I'm spray painting the tops so that the stems become gold and like the top of the pumpkin becomes gold. Now that I'm waiting for those pumpkins to dry, I'm going to start pulling out some more decor. One of the biggest things with decorating that I think is the least expensive that makes like a really big display is all of the floral. So I did buy like a lot of stems and floral. I probably spent way too much money on decor this year. So what I did was lay everything out, and now I am headed up to the attic to see if I can find the box with all of our fall decorations.
Even when my teardrops start to dry, and even when the sun begins to shine again, I've taken all the advice there is and none of it has helped.
Well, surprise, our attic is not that organized. Eventually that will be a big project, but I am on a mission to find the box with our fall decor. It's only like 100+ degrees up here, but don't worry, I'll survive. So I ended up finding it. Luckily, it was kind of on top, and now I am going to figure out how to get it down the attic. The smart thing to do would be to wait for Chris to come home so he could get it for me, but that would be too easy, and I'm ready to decorate now. So I somehow figure it out.
What's it like to be the one that he turns to when he's out of answers? What's it like to be the one that he comes to when he wants to dance? And I wonder.
So I'm taking everything out, and as you can see, I really don't have much. And I'm on the side of the box, I'm killing a spider. I'm like, man, I'm gonna open this box and there's gonna be stuff flying out of here. But luckily it was just that. So I have a lot of fall stuff to work with this year. Some stuff like the wreaths I made those. I used to make wreaths. I used to like getting creative and doing DIY stuff. I still do. I just don't always have the time. So I have ideas to put each decoration and kind of an idea of how I want to decorate it, but I also kind of play around with it and just see what looks good.
What's it like to hold his hand when he tells you that you're all he wants? And it's midnight, oh, I'm thinking about him.
One quick thing that I wanted to point out is that don't feel like you have to go above and beyond or decorate excessively or anything like that if it doesn't feel right to you. At the end of the day, these are just things that can bring on a feeling. For me personally, I am home all day, so I like being in this environment. It feels different, it feels new. It's seasonal, so it's temporary, so I enjoy having all of this. But you can get the same effect just by like lighting a fall scented candle or having some type of, essential oil smell. So there's different ways to bring on that feeling, and not necessarily just by buying things. And like I said, I don't want to sound contradictory because this year I did buy a lot of things. But like I said, my reasons may be different from yours. I'm home, working from home a lot more than I ever have in my entire life. My kids are getting older and they are understanding the seasons and loving the changes in the house. I'm challenging my creative skills and seeing how creative I can get. And it all just makes me feel good. So definitely stick to your gut and do what feels right to you.
'Cause I have got him on my mind, but he doesn't know my name. He doesn't know my name.
Everything from this table is from Hobby Lobby, aside from the fake leaves and those yellow stems. I have way more wreaths than I can store because either I make new wreaths or I buy new wreaths. And these wreaths I got from Amazon for springtime. And I had debated whether or not to get different wreaths. But what I decided was that since they're like plain and green, then I could just add these stems or these picks, whatever you want to call them, to my existing wreath, and then I can just switch them out. So I can turn them into like a fall wreath without having to actually buy a new one and then figure out where to store it. I bought these checkered black and white bows, and my intent was, if you have ever heard of like the Mackenzie Childs decor, it's pretty expensive, and my whole idea was that I was going to add a little bit of like black and white pumpkins, a little bit of plaid throughout the house. And I even bought paint to make like black and white, kind of like those Mackenzie Child pumpkin dupes. But I did not get around to it. And I actually didn't buy anything else that was black and white. So maybe when I get the real pumpkins, when those start coming in the stores, then I could probably do some more projects where I can paint the pumpkins like black and white, and then it could match in with that black and white plaid. But right now it may look a little bit off, I guess because my idea just didn't like fully come through the way that I wanted it to, but I still like the way that it turned out.
You bring heartbeats back to a broken heart again, 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 again.
I received in my September fall box from Simply Earth Essential Oil. I will admit I really wasn't big in essential oils. I really didn't know what you're supposed to do with them, and I honestly just think that some of them are really, really expensive. I didn't get started with essential oils until Simply Earth reached out, and the reason why I did agree into this partnership with them is because their mission is something that I truly believe in. Like, they support local farms, and two, they're really affordable. They give 13% of their proceeds back to helping end human trafficking. And as a beginner, just learning whether or not I want to like essential oils or not, their subscription boxes are super easy to follow. So they have 6 different recipes with each box, and you can do so much with them. I've done a lot of home remedies. In the last few videos I've made homemade toilet bowl cleaner. This is a fall autumn diffuser blend that I just mixed together. The recipe is right on the card, and it tells you exactly what to mix, and it's actually been really helpful, and I've really entered the scary world of essential oils, and I'm actually beginning to really like them. My mom just recently purchased her first box. So if you've been a little bit on the fence and don't want to spend a whole lot of money, their subscription boxes are only $39, and it's over $140 value. If you use my discount code, which is Michelle O'Malley Free, then you get a $40 gift card to basically purchase your second box for free. And the link is in the description box below.
And I remember when you kissed me, I felt the taste of your lipstick, even the breath.
The little pumpkin sign is new. I got it at Home Goods. It was $25. I probably overpaid for it, but I thought it was really cute. And the little wooden box with the flowers, those are from Michael's, both of them. So I just used a 20% discount coupon for the little planter box, and then bought 2 stems and bent them and just kind of created that little planter. The next couple of things I already had. I think I probably got that from Home Goods one year. I typically put real pumpkins instead of candles on those, so I am probably going to wait until I can purchase some of those real pumpkins, the mini ones. I ordered these pillowcases from Amazon, and I was going to buy pillows, and then these are like size 18 by 18, and I think my pillow is like a 12 by 12 or maybe it's a 14 by 14. And instead of buying new pillows, I was like, well, maybe these like small pillows will fit in, and they ended up fitting perfectly, which I was glad because I don't have any more room to store any more pillows either.
Even the breath of your ripped jeans, I can still see it all. We ran on top of buildings, just like
The next thing I wanted to kind of complete the couch was like a rust colored blanket, and I saw this blanket on Amazon, and the problem is that the reviews were really hit or miss. So this is actually another day when the blanket actually came in. It's really soft, and I love the color. It actually looks really good, but the reviews were that if you wash it, that it came apart. So I have not washed it yet. I'm too scared that it may come apart, but I'll probably try and hand wash it. I know that's not ideal, but that's just something to note. This tray I got from Hobby Lobby, and also the little stems I got from Hobby Lobby as well, and I'm just going to try and make a cute little, I don't know, pumpkin concoction and just keep it simple right on our island.
just like a scene from a movie, living our life on the edge, and we'd never trip and fall, never trip and fall. We'd never trip and fall.
So remember those pumpkins that I spray painted? So I'm using a mix of the all gold ones that I spray painted, as well as like the ones that look a little white and gold distressed.
I try to figure out who I am. Not sure what I'm doing here. And the days don't work out the way I thought they would. And before you there was no one who understood. Never found somewhere I fit in. Until I met you I was feeling lost. But you're the one who can make it go away. All you have to do is look at me. Sometimes I can't breathe. But if
I guess it has been a while since I've dusted this entryway table off, but I like to get creative with the lanterns. I kind of put them away spring and summertime, but for fall and Christmas, I like to fill them with whatever that seasonal decor is. So some of the larger pumpkins that I spray painted, I ended up putting in those lanterns, and then usually during Christmas time is when I will fill those up with like fake snow and Christmas trees. This tray is what I usually have on our island, and I put like candles or whatever decoration I have there. Usually it's like a vase with flowers. So I ended up moving that to the entryway, and these long fall leaves, I had them from last year because I made an outdoor wreath last year. I think I threw that wreath away. I cannot find it anywhere. But I'm using the remaining pumpkins and making like a little pumpkin collage here. But once the pumpkins like come in season, then they start actually selling them in the stores, then I can do a little something on I wouldn't say we have like a front porch, but we have like our front door area. I will probably just do a little bit out there as well. So I have these like twinkle lights that are battery operated that I kept in these lanterns. One side worked and one side didn't. So I ended up later on, you'll see, I took them out of the lantern and then I kind of put them in the kitchen, which I love them over there more.
I'll give you my
So this is a wreath that I made 3 years ago. I remember being pregnant with Sailor, and it was 1 week before I had her. I wanted to have something to come home to in the fall, so I made this wreath and I put it on the top of our mirror, and it's just really meaningful. I couldn't tell you how I made it 3 years later. I'd have to go back and watch another YouTube video or something, but just being thankful and blessed is just something that I like to be reminded of. So I like having it kind of as a standout right in our living room. Make sure you stick around for the next couple of minutes because I'll give you like a full tour of all of the decor. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you're subscribed if you're not already, and then head over to Julianne's channel because I don't want you to miss her newest video.
Let me feel your love again, 'cause I've been running round in circles screaming out your name. Take me to a different place, just the two of us, and we can stay up all night, kissing under streetlights, doing what we want to, doing what we need to do, staying up all night. Everything is alright. Oh, I wanna be with you. Oh, I wanna be with you. Let me be that someone who can hold your hand. I don't even know if you can understand how you make me feel. I got you in my head. Oh, I wanna be with you. Oh, I wanna be with you. 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 All that time away from you, I didn't think I'd make it without you by my side.